Steelers strike gold in rookie camp with unexpected offensive line talent. The Pittsburgh Steelers have only just begun their off-season grind, and already they've added a surprise name to the mix, someone who wasn't on anyone's radar just weeks ago. As Phase 2 of their off-season program wraps up, the Steelers brought in a wave of fresh faces for rookie minicamp. While most attendees are long shots who fade quietly after the weekend, the camp remains a breeding ground for unpolished gems. Occasionally, a player defies the odds, turns heads, and earns himself a real opportunity. And that's exactly what happened with offensive lineman Gareth Warren. Warren entered rookie minicamp with humble hopes and realistic expectations. He was one of many striving for a chance, knowing the odds were slim, but unlike most, he made a strong impression. So much so that Pittsburgh rewarded him with a spot on their 90-man off-season roster. A product of the Lindenwood Lions, Warren comes from a football program that's been on the rise. Originally competing at the NNA level, Lindenwood has climbed all the way to Division I FCS, and Warren was a key figure in that ascent. He earned accolades like all Big South OVC second-team honors and an academic team selection, while helping power one of the FCS's most potent offenses. Born and raised in Hawaii, Warren built his name on physical, disciplined run blocking, a trait that fits perfectly with Pittsburgh's vision of trench dominance. His college film caught the attention of scouts, but it was his performance during minicamp that sealed the deal. The Steelers' offensive line room is competitive, but has some wiggle room. They typically keep 9 linemen on the 53-man roster, slightly more than the league average. The 5 starters are already locked in, and Spencer Anderson, a do-it-all lineman, is nearly a sure bet to survive final cuts. Ryan McCollum is expected to remain as the backup center, leaving 2 potential spots for players like Warren to fight for. That said, veterans Calvin Anderson and Max Sharping, both part of last year's roster, are his primary competition. They've got experience in the Steelers system, giving them a head start. But Warren brings versatility, having played both left tackle and left guard in college, and with potential to flex to the right side, he's already proving to be a Swiss Army knife. Mike Tomlin values linemen who can shift across the line, and if Warren can prove his adaptability, he may well steal a roster spot from one of last year's depth pieces. Even if he doesn't make the final 53-man roster out of training camp, don't expect him to disappear. Pittsburgh would almost certainly make him a priority signing for the practice squad, assuming he clears waivers. Either way, the door is open for him to stick around for multiple off-seasons and continue his development. Whether he ends up cracking the active roster or not, Gareth Warren has already achieved something rare. He walked into a rookie minicamp as an underdog and walked out with a shot at the NFL. And in Pittsburgh, that's more than just a shot. It's a legitimate opportunity to carve out a role on one of the league's most storied franchises.